Yeah, I really wanted Sam Cosmi when we ended up with Terrace Marshall
Yes,
because
sir.
Sam Cosmi got sniped by your Washington football team, CJ.
That is very true. And so let me go ahead and let's talk about the Washington football team, soon to be the Washington Red Wolves. Um, I okay, so the biggest theme that I've noticed throughout this draft is that we went for very athletic guys who tested very high on the RAS score, which is something that Ron Rivera said that he wanted to address. He wanted to have a faster team. We're a young team, and we're gonna have a lot of speed, which I like because that was something that I hated for like the stretch between like the early Jay Gruden years. We just was a slow team, and so I love the fact that we're addressing the speed. We addressed one of the biggest needs at linebacker. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate Michael Parsons now. Micah Parsons, whatever the heck his name is. But I wanted him. Okay? I'm salty because I wanted him.
You know who's not sorry you didn't get him? Every guy in your locker room.
Very true. So the Jamin Davis, the word out on him is that he's a very high character guy, which was a big thing Ron Rivera wants, a high character guy. 4'3", 740, 6'3", pretty good measurables. Okay, I didn't know who he was, to be quite honest with you, but I like the pick. It makes a lot of sense. Hey, he's really good in coverage, which is one thing I've been talking about all season is how terrible our linebackers are in coverage. So that is good. We'll see how he fits in day one. Sam Cosmi addresses the offensive line need that we had. Pretty athletic. I don't know. He's
extremely athletic.
He's a tweener. He's like 6'4", right?
The 17th most athletic offensive tackle.
He's huge. Yeah, he's
6'4".
He's
6'6".
The 17th most athletic offensive tackle out of over 1,000 in the relative athletic.
I think he was low on the weight. I think he was like 315.
He was like
315.
He's a little
light, but he might be a right tackle. And I think that's if you're smart, that's where you put him.
That makes
they have a hole at left.
I thought he was
unless they signed Cornelius Lucas.
I think he's already
not Cornelius Lucas. Buddy from the Bears.
I know talking about
Charles
Leno.
Hold on, did y'all jersey numbers come out yet?
I don't. For rookies.
Yeah, have you seen the Sam Cosmi number yet? Because that's a big deal. Because he wore 54.
70s,
he's
a tackle. If he's in the 60s,
he might be a guard. He might
have. Chris Samuels was number 60. He was one of the greatest left tackles of all time.
Yeah, that was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, and he wore like 54 in college, which is still weird. I'm not watching tape trying to find him.
I just know Jamin Davis is 52. I haven't seen Cosmi's number.
That's a good number for him.
Who do y'all take in the first?
Jamin Davis.
Oh, that's who you took.
Kentucky.
Yeah. I saw some smoke. Tweeted out that someone that's not going in a lot of people's mock drafts, but teams are really high on him is Jamin Davis. And
he's 6'3", 240 and ran.
But he doesn't have he has a high character, like he said. I heard
ran a 4.3.
Yeah, Ron loves.
Guys are gonna want that.
Is that good?
No, too fast. He doesn't know what he's doing. Slow him down. Let him read the play. Anyways, but yeah, he's like he's a military kid or something.
Yeah, I thought so. Military family.
Ron loves because Ron was a military kid himself.
Yeah, so he loves it.
That's which was a big thing. Which it helps build the locker room, builds the team. Speaking of the team, shout out to TC right here.
Hey,
aww.
Shout out.
We appreciate you.
Yeah,
and then look, even said
even Kyle.
Even Kyle. Oh shucks. We appreciate you, man.
We appreciate
big bodies only.
That's how I like chunky boys.
You know how we roll.
Who's your hold on, CJ? What's your favorite pick of your draft this year?
I don't know. It's tough because we address needs that I'm glad we did. I like the Jamin Davis pick a lot because people were so talking about quarterback a lot. But linebacker was really the need that we needed to fill the most.
100%.
Like we were I mean, I love Cole Holcomb, but I love Cole Holcomb. He is good speed. John Bostic is not it anymore. He's a good hitter, but and also Jamin Davis. He also has the ability to play all three linebacker spots, which I think is going to be very pivotal for us as well.
I don't know what he did in college. Obviously, I didn't watch Kentucky tape on a linebacker.
I think he had 140 tackles last year.
But I don't know how good he is in coverage. I know that like Jabril Cox is like Jabril Cox was known to be like the coverage guy.
Yeah, he's not as good as Cox, but he's definitely better than Micah Parsons.
But what's better than Cox, right? Am I right?
I think you're breaking up.
So, I would say the Jamin Davis pick was definitely a pick that I liked
a lot. You're mixing people up. What?
But
yeah, you guys took another one of my mans.
We got some picks.
Dyami Brown, so bad.
I think I love this draft is just the amount of speed guys that we got, and I love that. I love the fact that we're just going to be a lot faster team, especially when I've been talking about this all season last year. Scott Turner, I'm on your motherfucking ass, Scott. Look, you talk about running an up-tempo offense. We want to have a lot of dynamic guys, which, hey, we're starting to do that. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to buy in. I didn't see it before. So we have the fact that Dyami Brown.
You got Curtis Samuel, Terry McLaurin,
Adam Humphries,
Dyami Brown, Antonio Gibson. That is 4-4-3 guys. Well, Dyami Brown ran like a 4-4-1.
I thought he ran like a 4-5.
No, it was like a 4-4 something.
Okay.
But still, 3-4-3 guys and a guy who's like right on the border of 4-3. That's a lot of speed.
It's a lot of speed.
You got you saw Adam Humphries, right?
Yeah, Adam Humphries in the slot, but we also did draft as our last pick BYU wide receiver
Milne, Mormon Mike Evans.
I like that boy. I like him quite a bit.
But they say he was a slot guy, wasn't he, or was he outside?
Oh,
he was outside.
No, No, so he was outside at BYU because he was only. So they have like 3 athletes on the team, right? So they just but him in the slot as like a big body slot is gonna be
like a pseudo tight end.
Because I think they're saying he could be a replacement for Humphries. Like depending on how Humphries play this season,
he's just a completely different body type than those guys. Humphries like a small, shifty dude.
No,
he is nothing like Dax Milne.
I'm just saying, in terms of like that slot, like not in terms of like comparing it, but just like have him develop the play inside. Because I think
his best place. He's going to take his place in the slot.
I think that it's gonna be a long shot for Milner to make the roster, but it would be nice to
we're pretty stacked. Unless he can do some returns.
You got Cam on your team.
Returns. He runs like a 4-6.
No.
Yeah, that's also the thing too. We need. I think I'm trying to figure out. It was somebody who said who had return experience. That's something we also need to address is our return game.
Dyami might have return experience.
My least favorite pick is not getting Kellen Mond, but the tight end from Boise.
He's good. John Bates. John Bates is good.
I did want Jordan Belvins. Is it Belvin?
He's 6'1", though. Yeah, it's Belvin. Yeah,
Brevin.
He's like 6. He's short. He's short. John Bates is what, 6'5"?
Yeah, he is 6'5". He has good. I've been reading. He has. He's kind of.
He don't really move.
As a tight end, he reminds me of Kyle Rudolph, but
he looks like a guy who can be left in the flat, and he'll be doing damage guy. Like, he's going to be what Jeremy Sprinkle was supposed to do.
Jeremy Sprinkle was a good athlete, though.
Yeah,
for his size,
he just didn't block well enough, and I think because Bates has a little bit better blocking pedigree, because he's definitely going to be number 2 guy. But the thing is, I don't know who's going to catch. We want to have. I don't know. Are we not going to do 2 tight end sets, which I'm thinking we might not do with the amount of wide receivers?
You might. It depends. Is that Sammy Reyes guy? Is he going to make the roster?
He might be a practice squad guy. That's the thing. Why would you give it Thaddeus, unless Thaddeus is not showing no progression. Like
No,
I thought he
dude,
would have been like a
He's
good
slow,
2,
bro.
3.
Listen,
Yeah,
But he
Thaddeus
got
runs.
short hands.
He runs like a
no,
5 flat.
no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't, bro. He's short. He's slow, and he can kind of catch. He can't
I will
block.
remind you this when he eats this year with Joe Burrow. LSU Bengals.
He won't make the roster, dude.
Who's
I don't
the
even wanna
other
be
quarterback
negative.
you got? Who's the rookie
For us?
quarterback you had last
Oh,
year?
you're talking about
Tyler or something?
no.
From Utah?
Colorado.
Oh, yeah,
Colorado.
Colorado.
He
Why
probably
am I
won't make
blanking?
the roster either. He'll be a
Well, they're
practice squad
talking about
guy.
switching him. They're talking about
To
converting
tight
him
end.
to tight end.
Oh, he's 6'5", though, right? He's
Yes.
big.
He's a
So
big.
I mean,
Which
and you already got Logan Thomas who made that switch before. So that
You
I
don't
think
have
would
Logan
actually
Thomas still. Holy shit.
that would be a really good conversion candidate, I think. And he could give you some juice at tight end because Logan Thomas is like 30. He don't really got the juice like that anymore. John Bates has never had juice like that. But I think if you could convert him to tight end, I don't know if he would need a year in the practice squad or
He's like
not.
Steve
but
something.
Steven Montez.
Yeah.
Montez, thank you. Yes. I was like, it was blanking. Yeah, I mean, who knows? He could emerge as a starting quarterback prospect. Who knows? I think, okay, so I love our draft. I like the amount of speed that we got. I'm really interested in oh my God, the defensive end from Penn State, Shockey
Tony.
Tony. There you
Shaka Tony.
go. Shaka Tony.
Yeah,
Great
he's
name.
so if you're smart, if you're so I don't know. Everyone's calling him like a stand-up linebacker.
Because he's like
Right?
240 pounds, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he definitely and that fits your defense, right?
They're talking
So I
about
feel like-
playing him at linebacker, splitting time with him, which will
Yeah.
help him make the roster this year. Which I think
Yeah.
they're going to try to go young because we don't have Ryan Anderson or Ryan.
He's going to be
Kerrigan.
what Ryan Anderson was supposed to be because Ryan Anderson
Yeah.
was cheeks.
I think
He's
what did he
bad.
go to? I think he went to the Giants. He went to the
I hope he-
division.
The unemployment line, maybe?
I'm hoping that
No,
we
he
sign
signed with the
Kerrigan.
Giants. I think he
He's
signed with
bad.
the Giants.
He's bad.
Yeah, he stinks.
So does
Hmm.
Morgan Moses. But
He's on our team. He's phenomenal. Don't talk about Morgan Moses like that. Unless he gets cut, then he stinks.
Whoa, dude.